Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book review on the Blue Sky Hill series by Lisa Wingate. And here they are. 5 stars. This was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Here's all the titles if you want to pause the video for just a second. 5 stars. So these are about let's see. They're about Dallas, Texas, but they're about a certain section called Blue Sky Hill. The first one is about Rebecca Macklin. It says, sometimes the ordinary summer can bring about an extraordinary change of heart. But changes aren't in Rebecca Macklin's plans. She receives a long-distance call from the Dallas police about her aging father, who keeps wandering the streets alone, and his wife has suffered a serious illness and lands in the nursing home. And then we have Hannah Beth Parker says, here's about the arrival of her stepdaughter, Rebecca, who has stayed away for decades. She knows something is terribly wrong. Suddenly, the last person she'd ever turn to for help is the only one she can count on. So we have Hannah Beth, who has had, I think, a stroke, and now she's in a nursing home rehabilitating, and her husband, who is Rebecca's father, is getting dementia. And so basically there's some bad feelings between Rebecca and Hannah Beth because Rebecca's father left her mother, and now, how some bad feelings can happen between, So, we have that going on, and the area that they lived in is called Blue Sky Hill, and it's really gone downhill to where it is. All the houses have bars on the windows now. There's a lot of gang things going on. It's a lot of poverty, and so she is tasked with the task of getting the house ready for sale so that she can help pay for the nursing home and all that. So this is the first one. The second one is about Sandra K. Darden and Cass Blue. So Sandra K., it says she certainly never expects to find it. Okay, sometimes hope springs up in unlikely places. Sandra K. certainly never expects to find it in the little pink house left by her Uncle Poppy. With her adopted son, Jake, missing thousands of miles away and her family life disintegrating in the comfortable suburban home that once seemed perfect, Sandra feels as if her world is falling apart. So her adopted son, Jake, is actually a grown adult. So that kind of makes it sound like it's a child, but it's not. It's a grown adult who they adopted from Somalia, I think. And he actually goes back over there to find his roots and things. And all her other children are grown too, but they're young adults. Let's see. What becomes for Sandra as a simple painting project to help sell the house becomes a secret venture that starts to change everything. So this is a different lady, but it's the same neighborhood, Blue Sky Hill. When runaway Cass Blue sees the uptown lady chasing kids out of the nearby dumpster, she figures it's best to lie low. Cass and her brother have enough trouble keeping a roof over their heads and food on the table since they've ditched foster care. So Cass Blue and her brother, who Cass is like 14, I think, and her brother's 19, but their mother has died. So they ran away. They went into foster care at first, but now they're out because they're trying to fly under the radar and just get by on her brother's job, and so they don't have to go back into foster care. And they live in the same neighborhood of the Blue Sky Hill. When the stranger shows up with free sandwiches, Cass has no way of knowing that one lunch will lead to an unexpected partnership and the creation of a place in refuge that could reunite a divided community. This one was the best one out of the 4, I thought. This one right here. Even if you read these as standalone, You'd be fine. Because let me tell you, I did not know that all Lisa Wingate's books were part of a series. I've read a bunch of her books, like, single, and I didn't even know. So really, you could read them without, being in the series. When soon-to-be college student Tam Lambert learns that her family's finances are collapsing, the life she's known forever is changed. Her father, facing prosecution for financial fraud, has fled to Mexico. Their upscale home is in foreclosure. Tam, her high-maintenance stepmother, and 4 preschool siblings have no choice but to move to a tiny house owned by her father's householders company in a changing Dallas neighborhood called Blue Sky Hill. New resident Shasta Reed Williams knows nothing about real estate schemes when she and her husband purchased a cozy little householder's home. To her, it's a perfect place for her children to grow up. Better yet is getting to know Tam, who lives across the street. But even as Tam and Shasta form a bond, something about Tam's family doesn't add up. When news of householders' corrupt mortgage conspiracy breaks and neighbors realize that barring a miracle, they'll soon be forced from their homes, new friendships and old loyalties are tested. This one was really good too. Those 2 I think were the best. Yeah. This one was good too though. Oh my gosh. The 4th one is about Epiphany Jones, who's 16. Says a 16-year-old must move to Dallas to live with her indifferent mother and new stepfather. Trapped in the low-rent area of Blue Sky Hill, Epi doesn't fit in and soon finds herself on the wrong side of the law. To make restitution, she's sent to work in another place she's not wanted, a home on the upscale streets of the Hill. When J. Norman Alvord learns that his daughter has hired a teenager to stay with him in the afternoons, he's determined to nix the arrangement. Widowed and suffering from heart trouble, Norman wants to be left alone. But in Epi's presence, Norman finds a mystery. This one was really good too. Oh my gosh. Epi, who's 16, who is mixed race. She's black and Indian, I think. And then she's kind of that smart mouth teenager, but she's also real sensitive and kind of, but she starts going to Norman's house to make him dinner and like to be a companion to him. And she calls him J. Norm because his name's J. Norman Alvord, and she calls him J. Norm. It's adorable. Adorable. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. 5 stars all the way. 5 stars. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I can't wait to read I have 3 more series by Lisa Wingate that I'm going to be reading, and I can't wait because these were so good. So good. All right, guys, that's all I got. Hey, don't forget to check back, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know why my mind is like. Also, if you did not know, me and my husband have a YouTube channel called Live, Laugh, Love to Roam, and our videos are all about travel, RV life. So if you'd like to check that out, I'll pop a link in the description box below. And also, if you didn't know, my channel has a whole bunch of little free library tour videos. We travel all over the country, and we check out all the little free libraries and book bomb them all at the same time, and I have a bunch of those videos too. I'll pop a few of those in the description box too. Alright, that's all I got. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.